Did you know that Canada's population recently crossed a significant milestone? With over 40 million people, this vast and diverse nation is experiencing a remarkable demographic shift. Today, in our episode of Discovering Canada, we unravel the implications, growth rates, challenges, and the delicate balance required to sustain Canada's future. Let's jump right in. To maintain a stable population, countries typically strive for a birth rate of 2.1 children per woman. Unfortunately, Canada's fertility rate falls below this mark, estimated at around 1.5 children per woman. Without intervention, this would lead to a natural decline in population. However, against the odds, Canada has defied the trend. Over the past 2 decades, Canada has witnessed an average population growth rate of 1.05%. Astonishingly, in 2022, it recorded its highest growth rate in 5 decades, reaching an impressive 2.7%. But how has Canada managed to achieve this unexpected surge in population? As time marches on, a nation's pyramid of population shifts, and Canada is no exception. The pressing concern lies in the negative impacts of an aging population. The economy relies on the contributions of the younger, productive workforce to support the pension and healthcare needs of senior citizens. A skewed generational ratio poses a grave danger to Canada's economy. To maintain its current population, Canada must rely on immigration programs to supplement its numbers, requiring approximately 0.1% of its population. Yet, Canada's economic strength and competitive position demand an even greater influx of immigrants. To sustain the remarkable growth witnessed in 2022, Canada would need to welcome 2.8% of its population through immigration programs. While sustainable population growth offers numerous benefits, we must also address the potential challenges it poses. Consider the housing market, where Canada grapples with a supply shortage. As the population grows faster than homes can be built, competition for existing housing intensifies, driving prices higher. The pressing question arises: does the government have a comprehensive plan to meet the housing and infrastructure demands accompanying this growth? Canada also faces other economic challenges as a result of its population growth. For instance, the unemployment rate in Canada was 5.3% in 2022, slightly lower than the previous year, but still above the pre-pandemic level of 4.9% in 2019. Moreover, the inflation rate in Canada reached 6.8% on an annual average basis in 2022, the highest since 1982. This was mainly driven by higher energy prices, especially for gasoline and fuel oil. The rising cost of living also affected housing affordability, as the average resale house price in Canada was forecast to peak at almost $825,000 in 2022, up from $716,000 in 2021. These statistics show that Canada needs to balance its population growth with its economic performance and social well-being. Integration and cultural assimilation play significant roles when embracing newcomers. As Canada's immigration rates surge, it raises concerns about the capacity of Canadian society to effectively integrate diverse cultures. Some experts caution against overlooking the experiences of European nations like Germany, France, and England, which have faced challenges in this regard. Is Canada equipped to navigate the delicate balance between cultural diversity and societal cohesion? As Canada's population flourishes, it places a strain on existing infrastructure. Roads, schools, utilities, can they keep pace with the expanding needs of communities? Ensuring adequate provisions for healthcare, education, transportation, and public services becomes vital. How will Canada manage this growing demand while maintaining its high standards of living? Population growth must go hand in hand with sustainable practices. As Canada welcomes more people, it becomes imperative to safeguard its natural resources and preserve its pristine landscapes. How will Canada balance its environmental responsibilities with its economic aspirations? How will it cope with the challenges of climate change and biodiversity loss? Canada's population is a dynamic and complex phenomenon that shapes the country's social and economic landscape. As we have seen in this episode, there are many factors that influence Canada's population growth and composition, as well as many opportunities and challenges that arise from it. Finding a balance between these competing forces is crucial for ensuring Canada's prosperity and well-being in the years ahead. Thank you for watching Discovering Canada. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell button to get notified every time we upload a new content about this amazing country. See you next time.